because Manscaped, I won't talk about my podcast, but as a sponsor, I said that I should be the spokesperson because I never took care of my shit. And I got a Manscaped lawnmower, Manscaped. Thanks, you.
If it's your fucking sponsor, man, they don't sponsor our show. Fuck.
Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0.
The former sponsor of Peter's podcast.
Podcast name to be non-disclosed.
Absolutely not.
The Lawnmower 3.0. First time I ever shaved my butthole was with that.
Oh, how'd it turn out?
Perfect.
See, I'm
So
a straight
good.
razor man, right? Like, I'm
I
of the thing.
cannot
Like,
believe that. It took me technology that's so advanced for me to be able to be like, I'm gonna do it. Whereas you're just
Bro.
like, I got a razor
man.
like they did in the fucking 1800s.
I shaved my back, balls, and butt with the same razor today in maybe, I don't know, fucking 4 or 5 minutes or
What
whatever.
do you mean
So speed.
back,
It's
balls,
just
and
part of the routine.
what was
Not
it?
my back. It just sounds really cool
Yeah,
to say
I
back,
was
balls, and
gonna
butt.
say,
But
that would impress me. If you
yeah.
did if balls and butt, I'm like, good, 5 minutes. That's a good fucking time.
But it's
if
only
you did
like
back
not,
as
not
well.
the,
That's impressive.
not really the cheeks or anything like that, right? But just the danger zone, right? Because if you like clean, make your bed, right? If you're gonna invite somebody over, make sure the house is presentable,
Yeah,
right? If
totally.
somebody wants to, you know what I mean, go down there, then they shouldn't be, you know what I mean, forced to deal with like what I can only assume is happening down, you know what I mean, downstairs for you,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, your downstairs mix-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it nothing but fumes and death and destruction down there, or since the Manscaped now
Since
you're
the
good?
Manscaped, it's
Squeaky
a
clean.
party, bro.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
setting records on
everyone's
slip and
invited.
slides, just land speed records. You're hitting sound barriers and
Dude,
shit.
I tell you what, I've never seen a bald eagle in real life, but I feel like my eagle's balder.
Interesting.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Interesting. So, like, how long has your dick had feathers on it for?
As long as I can remember.
Interesting.
And feathers is greedy. Feather. Yeah. It's not big enough to have feathers.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just a single feather.
Just the one.
Yeah.
And the beak and talons.
Yeah,
too?
the talons are definitely
Talons.
there. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
cool
I
because
got
Yeah.
the beak. In
I
Australia.
mean, how else
Yeah.
is it to kill woodland creatures?
well, you know what
with
it is?
It's
Australia,
like
the
talons.
circumcision isn't foreskin. It's the beak.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Well, it's
That
fascinating
makes
because I'm a
sense,
big
yeah.
fan of older architecture and kind of like a Victorian era. I grew up in an old house where it had like a bathtub with like the talon claw, and I've never seen anybody else's balls that actually do that. So like aesthetically speaking, like it's kind of like a Victorian era, like absolutely elegant.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Extremely elegant, very upper class,
Thank
which
you.
is what we like.
Thank you.
That's
Definitely.
the
Conservatives.
class you want.
That's right. If you go to
Yeah,
UK,
yeah.
the Labour Party's mostly the working class participants in society, and then Conservatives, the middle and upper class, baby. That's where we are.
Yeah, talons on the balls.
Interesting. I don't know. I'm still a juvenile product of the working class. I feel like I lean a little bit
Hell yeah,
left. Like
brother.
it's just
We're
like
part of this great country, working class workforce.
Exactly.
Trump 2024, bring him back.
Oh, dude.
Fuck me, dude. I can't wait for someone to try and cancel me for being conservative when I go, shut the fuck up.
I think
Yeah,
that's
going to be your defense.
Literally, that's my defense about everything.
How can you cancel
Dude, I got
somebody
cooled
from-
the other day and I had nothing.
Yeah.
Like I told a guy what to do at work the other day, and he just goes, "Cool," and I was like, "I had nothing. I had nothing." Like, he, dude, I'm a man, and he cooled me. He's a
Yeah.
bitch. He's a bitch, and he cooled me, and I couldn't do anything.
Well, I think by transitive property there, that makes you bitch or bitch adjacent. I mean, at least,
Beta
right?
bitch.
Oh,
I'm beta bitch. He's
Oh,
alpha
okay.
bitch. Yeah, I'm a beta bitch.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Do you feel like though, without like now that we haven't done comedy for so long, you're not as like quick?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that just a backhanded insult?
No,
of,
No,
Hey,
I-
buddy,
That's-
pick
that
up your
was going
fucking
on.
talent. This podcast is going to shit. You ain't quick.
Do you
I
feel
just
like
checked the
you're
time and
not,
I'm trying to
like,
land the
funny
plane here.
anymore?
No, dude,
Like-
my producer said that same thing on an adjacent podcast that I'm a part of.
Oh, the wonderful Lex who produces an unknown podcast
Yeah,
in
Yeah.
the North Shore.
undisclosed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Untitled.
undisclosed
She
location.
said that. She goes. She says, since you haven't been doing stand up, like your shit's still funny. Like, 'cause she's a good producer, she's still like
Yeah.
pumping
your
the tires.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But then she goes, but you're not as quick, hey? And I was just like, well, fuck you.
See, she needs to give you criticism in a shit sandwich. We learned is that
Well,
you give a little bit of
sucking my
good
dick
and
when
then
you fucking tell me that.